Good day, everyone. So it's around 10:30 and already starting to get very warm. It amazes me. My friend Nick and them, they talked about they've had frost and down to near a freeze, or might I even said he had a freeze. I can't remember, but different parts of the world, it seems. Greenhouse is coming along. I put white fabric down in this end of it this morning, and it had already gotten hot enough. I'm soaking wet from sweat inside, and so I have come out and took a break. I'm fixing to come back and resume where I left off yesterday, right here, and then get on the other side. And I still have the PVC strips. I have to drill some more holes, and I've still got to secure this better and put the cover. I'll roll another piece of the ground cover over the plastic here, and that kind of seals it to keep in the heat. I've got to get the vinyl put on my doors, put the threshold back in, and the one that I'm going to put hinges on, the hinges put on, and it'll be placed on this side, which there's still a bunch of trimming and dressing up and all that's got to be done. Got to get the heaters put in so I can finish up the ground cover in here. And anyway, it's getting closer and closer to having it, and I've looked at like a 14-day forecast, and right now lowest I think was 54 one morning, but that's sometime off. I think that's next week. But I'm very pleased with the way everything is coming. I don't know if any one of y'all have ever had tendonitis, but most of the time I've had it in my arms and all. But the other day, I guess all the kneeling down and crawling around and everything with my toes, I had it in my left big toe, and it was swole up that tendon all the way up into my ankle. And you talk about painful. That was the day we were stretching the plastic, and so I just told my friends next door that I couldn't do any more, and we knocked off for that day. And so far the wind hasn't been such that it has messed anything up, but I'm gonna get it. You can see here it's puffing out there, and I hope to straighten this up and get the steps over here started today before I knock off. But now that the cover is on and I'm comfortable with where it is, I'm gonna try to take it a little easier doing this. I told my friend Brianna, I think this is probably going to be one of the last major projects I undertake. I just figure out more and more every day I ain't as young as I used to be. My mulberries, I noticed, are setting some new fruits, and I haven't even looked at the ones in the yard. So much that still needs to be done, and can't do everything. The time it takes me about an hour and a half to water good in the mornings, and sometimes I do a little something else in the cool. But now that it is cooling off, what it is cooling off, I'm trying to get as much done as I can and pushing myself, but see, I just can't push so far, but so far. Back to work. Blessings all.